the show with everything you could ever want to make or do.
Right at your fingertips.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Fern.
And here's what's on today's show.
Get ready to take notes in today's musical 1 Minute Make.
What do you bake your cakes in? Well, Food Fingertips gets cooking in plant pots.
Looks amazing, it is amazing. We give you the know-how to balance anything on a point.
And for all the details on today's makes, you can record the show and play it back. Look on our website or grab your pen and paper now and jot it down straight away.
You don't think you're going to get past me, do you, Sonny?
All the celebrities have them, their very own personal guard. Someone who'll keep unwanted intruders out, but who'll hold the door open and be polite if necessary. Now, if you think you'd like your own personal guard, but you don't think you could afford one, don't worry, because here on Fingertips, we're going to show you how to make your very own heavyweight room guard doorstop.
For the body, you need to get yourself an empty 2-litre lemonade bottle like this, and then get some old newspaper, 3 sheets you need, fold it in half, and then scrunch it up like that. And you need 2 of these because these are going to be the arms. Cover it in sticky tape so they'll end up like this, and then you can put them either side of your bottle like that.
Now, as you can see, I've used loads of tape here to make sure the arms stay on nice and securely. And of course, because your room guards are heavyweight, you need to fill him with sand so he's nice and sturdy. So get a funnel, pop it in the top, and you need to fill him about 1/3 of the way up, and that should make sure that he stands upright and nice and still. There we go.
Then we just screw the lid on like that to stop the sand from falling out, and we're now going to make the guard's feet. So get yourself a bit of cardboard. Cardbox card is really good because it's nice and sturdy. Put the guard on top like that and draw around the base of the bottle. Now it doesn't have to be neat because you're going to cover it up in a second, but this will just give you a guide. Then draw a flap just here like that. And then cut this out, so you'll end up with a shape like that. Now you want to put the bottle back on top, and this bit can be a bit tricky, so you might want to get a friend to help you out because you need to stick the cardboard to the bottom of the bottle. So a bit of sticky tape there, and on the other side as well, like that. And for the actual feet, we've just got 2 bits of newspaper. There's the right and there's the left. There we go. And now for the head. I've left the hardest bit till last because you've got the forehead, you've got the nose to build, the chin. That can be a bit tricky. But of course, here on Fingertips, we can make even the hardest things nice and easy. All you need is a 1-pint milk container like this. And here's the head. You ready? Just turn it upside down and have a look. You've got the forehead, you've got the nose, and you've got the eyes. It's all done for you. It's brilliant, isn't it? Just pop it on top and cover the whole thing in paper mache.
And then he'll look like this. Now you can start to add some more detail, like some hair. What you need to do is get some little balls of tissue paper and some PVA glue. Just put the PVA on top of his head and sprinkle them on like that and all around the front here, and then leave him to dry. And then you can paint him. How smart does he look? Look, we've painted on some hair here, and also you can add detail like eyes, nose, mouth, even a little goatee beard there, and he's got a very smart suit on, a little hanky, some hands and buttons, and check out his nice shiny shoes there. Now, if you fancy making your own Fingertips heavyweight room guard doorstop, you could watch back the show if you videoed it today, or check out our Fingertips website. Just click on Top Make and all the details will be there. If not, go and grab a pen and paper right now, because here's a recap for you.
Firstly, make the arms by rolling up 3 sheets of newspaper and taping them into position. Now you need to fill the bottle with sand. This way, it makes it sturdy. Draw the feet around the base of the bottle and build them up using balls of newspaper. Using the Fingertips idea, pop a plastic milk container on as a head. Now paper mache the whole body and head and add tissue paper hair. When it's dry, paint to your own design. Now this method of making the room guard doorstop is brilliant, isn't it? Especially the Fingertips multi-purpose milk container as the head. And have a look at these. Who better to guard your room than Frankenstein's monster?
But best of all, how about a 1st century centurion, complete with armour and sandals?
With a Fingertips room guard doorstop,
you're guaranteed to keep away any unwanted intruders.
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using odds and ends you can find around your home.
And today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And this is all it takes. One pencil, one piece of paper, and nothing more.
Now, trust me, this 1 minute make is going to make you laugh. But do try and guess what we're making before the time runs out. So, Fern, are you ready?
I'm ready.
On your marks, get set, go.
OK, pencil, paper. Simply roll, roll, roll. Oh, a bit wonky. Roll, 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 roll. Loosen.
Oh, nicely done. 10
nice
seconds
technique.
gone.
Stick. Scissors. This bit needs precision and a bit of time, so I will...
You are doing this in record time.
Am I really?
You are. You're
Turn
doing
it around
really well.
exactly the same this side. Snip. And please stop that clock.
Oh, look at that. 23 seconds.
Thank
Not bad. But no one's going to guess what it is from that. So come on, give us a clue.
Well, it is, of course, a... fingertips, one of them, or a... Oh, I don't know.
It's our very own fingertips raspberry blower. And should we show them again?
Yeah, I reckon so.
OK, so what you need to do, get your pencil and your piece of paper and you roll it up like that, all the way to the top. Keep rolling. And then loosen your grip so the pencil will fall out like that. It is good that. And then you put a bit of sticky tape just over this bit like that. And now you have to take your time with the next bit because this is what makes it work. You need to do a snip just here very carefully.
That's quite accurate, doesn't it, this bit?
It does, yeah, and then a snip on the other side. So you get like an arrow shape at the top. You see that? Then you just fold it over and then suck. And it should make the noise. Here we go.
Ah, lovely.
That's a good one, isn't it?
And I'll tell you what, if you're wondering how to tune them, this is all you need to do.
Very nice, different raspberry sounds.
Listen to this, oh, look what I made. Hey!
Very good, Fern, but do you know something? The more I listen to it, the more I realise that it's never going to make the orchestra, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
You could be right. It does sound all right, doesn't it? So give it a go and try beating the clock yourself. Yes, it's time for Food Fingertips, the part of the show where we show you ideas for makes that are great to do and taste fantastic too.
Now today we've buried the bun tins and flung away our flan cases because we have come up with a great bake in a flower pot. Now check out these cakes. This one's got some lovely little flowers on top with little faces growing out of the pot there. We've got some snails, slimy snails climbing up the side and frogs on this one, and even little caterpillars. And check out our miniature flower pots. This one's even got a little worm crawling out of it.
They look superb, don't they? And only on Fingertips would you get to bake a cake in a flower pot. Now, it's very important to mention that you have to use a terracotta flower pot for this, because if you put a plastic one in the oven, of course, that's what's going to happen. It will melt.
Now, first you need to make your cake. Now, you could use a packet mix from a supermarket, but if you want to have a go at making it yourself, the recipe that we're making today is on our website. And to make it, all you need is 175 grams of sugar and butter creamed together nice and smoothly in your bowl like this. Then you need to weigh out 225 grams of flour and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then to give it a nice soily colour, you want to add a big tablespoon of cocoa powder. So just tip that in with your flour and baking powder there. And then you need to get yourself 3 eggs and 2 tablespoons of milk. Now, you could add each bit of ingredients separately, but if you're like me and you can't wait to eat it, all you need to do is bung it all in the bowl and give it a good stir. So add your flour in there, just pour all that in, and also your eggs and milk. And then it's time to get stirring it. Now just keep stirring it until all the flour and eggs are mixed together and it's a nice chocolatey colour.
And when your mixture is ready, you need to get hold of a clean 15cm terracotta pot. Now, because we are going to bake the cake in the pot, you don't want it to stick to the sides. So to stop this from happening, make sure you grease it and put loads of flour on the inside. Now, most flower pots have holes in, like our one, look. There you are. To stop any of the mixture escaping, here's a great fingertip tip. Get yourself a square of cooking foil and put it at the bottom like that to cover the hole. Then you're ready to add the all-important mixture. So come on in, Fern, how you doing?
I'm done, look at that.
It doesn't look too bad, you know.
I know.
Very nice. OK, so now let's put it into the pot. Here we go. There's the first bit, like that. Very nice. This is very good, Fern. And the next bit. And when you've filled the pot, you want to put it in the oven on gas mark 3 or 170 degrees Celsius for about an hour and a half.
And now I'm going to show you how to make the decorations for your cake. Some lovely flowers, and they're all edible, of course. All you need are some lollies, some jelly sweets, writing icing and some fondant sweets. Actually, you can use anything at all you think would make a nice little flower. So first of all, take a lolly and get your writing icing and just make a nice big blob right the way around the outside of your lolly, like that, right the way around. And then get your little diamond jelly sweets and just fan these all the way around, because these make some lovely little petals. You can put all different colour ones on there. Put a few more on. And once you've done this, you can turn your lolly over and put some more blobs of icing on this side. So 2 little eyes there and also a mouth. And then get any sweets you want. And we'll put, I think, an orange eye there and purple one there, and also a little pink mouth shape. And there you go. Now you just need to leave these to set, put them somewhere safe where they won't get eaten, like not near Stephen. And then you can even make some fondant icing or marzipan creatures. You've got frogs, worms, slugs, caterpillars, even a little spider.
When your cake is cooked and cooled off, it's now time to turn it upside down, and hopefully if I've greased the pot enough, it should just slide out like that. Not bad at all, eh? And it's now time to put the cake back inside the pot. But not this pot. You see, we're going to make our very own one, so we can eat that too. And we're going to make it out of marzipan. Now, before you stick it on, get some jam. I'm going to use some apricot jam because I like that. And just paint it onto your sponge. Now, this will not only help the cake taste better, but it'll also help the marzipan to stick to the sponge. So just go all the way around like that. Dab, dab, dab. And a bit on the top like that. Now, it's time to stick the marzipan onto the cake. Here we go. So, just put it onto the base of the table like that and fold it round. And if you've got too much marzipan, you can always just chop that off in a second. Now neaten up the top, fold it over, and the bit at the back you just chop off and you're nearly ready.
Now, as you can see, I sliced the top off to neaten it and make it a lot flatter. I've added some more apricot jam and put this strip of marzipan around the top so it looks like a real flower pot. And then you can put some more apricot jam and some chocolate flakes and sprinkles on top so it looks just like soil. And now you get to add your flowers. So just pop your flowers wherever you like. There we go. Don't they look lovely? I tell you what, flowers have never tasted so good.
And when you've got the know-how of flower pot cookery, let your imagination run wild.
And if you use mini terracotta pots, you get mini cakes.
Just bite size.
On Food Fingertips, flower pots don't just belong in the garden.
Looks amazing, doesn't it? No, it's not magic, and no, it's not stuck on either. You'll be amazed how easy these are to do when you've got the Fingertips know-how. You see, they all work on a simple physics idea. If most of the weight is below the point of balance, then now balance. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to balance a ruler and a real hammer on the very edge of this table. You don't believe me? Let me show you. Here we go. You see, if most of the weight is below the point of balance, then it will balance like that. Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, that looks so cool, Steve. That is really clever. Yeah. I tell you what, just be careful that it doesn't fall on your...
Ouch!
Foot. Now, if you want to use some Fingertips physics and mystify your friends, here's what you need to do. To make the butterfly, you need to get yourself a piece of card and just fold it in half, and then use this crease down the centre to draw your butterfly on. So this is the centre mark of the butterfly. So first of all, draw its little head, and then you can put a body on it, and then a nice pointy tail. Make your top wing quite big, like that. And then here's a tip for you. You need to make the bottom butterfly wing a lot longer than this point of your tail here. So stretch out the wing really big like that. And then all you need to do is cut it out, and you'll end up with a butterfly that looks like this. The only problem is, it doesn't balance. So this is where these come in very handy. 2 1-penny coins. All you have to do is put a blob of glue on each penny and just stick them to the bottom of each wing, and these act as little weights, so when you pick it up, your butterfly Well, balance, look at that. Now, once you've made your butterfly, you can decorate it however you like. Look at all these ones. We've got ones with some glitter on here, or little feathery ones, and also one with some double wings and some antennae.
Oh, my foot. By the way, if you're going to make the surfer and the circus performer, then check out the Fingertips website, because the template for these are on there. We'll give you the address at the end of the show. And by the way, if you're going to do the trick with the hammer and the ruler, do be careful. Oh.
So once you've got the know-how, there's no stopping you. So have some fun with physics and get balancing. You're right up there.
Next time on Fingertips, we show you how to make the fantastic Football League ladder scarf.
In Green Fingertips, we give you the know-how to grow your own tropical paradise.
And Party Fingertips goes underwater as we show you how to make your very own set of aqualungs.
Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to make anything from today's programme, then just check out the Fingertips website. The address is on the screen.
So we'll see you next time for more Fingertips. Bye!
See ya!